Is that like the dumbest thing you've ever seen? Or the most innovative thing you've ever seen? Hello everybody, how are we doing? Welcome back to a brand new video. A kind of new style of video too. I'm gonna film a little cook with me, meal prep with me kind of video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Hello, I just wanted to pop in before the video starts and say that this year is 1 year of me doing my podcast. So to celebrate, I do monthly podcast events every month, and this month we're gonna go and have a bottomless brunch together. It's in Manchester. It's this Sunday, if you're watching this when it's gone live on Monday, or this week. It's Sunday the 26th. There's still a few spaces. I would love you to come and celebrate with you and chat to you and get a little bit silly goofy with you. So yeah, the link is in the bio if you would like, or description even, if you'd like a ticket, and hopefully some of you can make it. After the love that I felt on my what I eat in a week, you guys seem to really enjoy that. And I got a lot of DMs about it, and I put on my story yesterday, what other kind of videos do you want to see on a Monday? Because Thursday is a weekly vlog day and I want to get back to 2 videos a week. So what do you want to see on a Monday? By far the most requested video was a cook with me. So that is exactly what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna cook my dinner for the week with you guys. I was gonna get out my chicken, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. So if you watched my what I eat in a week, you will know that I tend to kind of pick one meal. Okay, I've only got 2 onions. That is not very good. I've just done my Aldi shop. Didn't realize that. So, oh, I've got 3. Got 3, everybody, don't panic. So I guess each meal this week is having 1.5 onions. Is that enough? I mean, the size of this one. Can you even call that an onion? Yeah, if you watch my what I eat in a week, you will know that the way I cook, if you will, or prep for the week is I essentially pick 1 lunch, 1 dinner. I go and buy for that and I make about 3-4 portions of it. So today we are going to be making a chicken curry that I made for the first time literally like 2 days ago. I was supposed to meal prep it for me for 2 days, but Tia came around and I did it for us. So I only had it once, and I cooked it very quickly because we were very hungry, and I feel like it could be really good. So we're going to make it together as well. You guys know me. It's all a guessing game around here, which I really enjoy. But also I enjoy cooking. I also feel like my style of cooking and these videos, if I do more of them, are absolutely wonderful if you don't enjoy cooking because they are still all relatively quick and simple, but the best part is they're all recipes that, yeah, you can literally make 4 of and eat for the next 4 days, which is always the best part, because I love cooking, right? But I don't want to sit and make an extravagant meal every night. Like, I love sitting down and like cooking for a few hours, but not every day. Like, some days I've had a really, you know, long, busy day, and I just want to sit down with my nice meal that I've made before. And it also means I've only got to wash the kitchen once. It's great. So we're going to make this chicken curry. It's going to be chicken, it's going to be chickpea, spinach. It's like a coconut milk one, but I'm still going to make it nice and spicy because I love spicy food. I really wanted to make this a vegetarian moment, but guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm on a budget. I'm on a strict budget for the rest of the month and going forward, I think. And I love, the only kind of veggie meals that I still make are with mince, and the Linda McCartney mince is pretty reasonable and pretty good, but my favorite is the Richmond. But it's like £3. I say that my chicken for this meal was £4, but it only makes about 2 portions, the Richmond one, whereas this is obviously going to make 4. So yeah, another day, but my budget right now could only afford a large pack of diced chicken. I'm really hoping that I don't ramble on too much in this video, but that is kind of what it's for. So I'm just chopping a red onion. I think I'm going to do 1.5 because, like I said, I've got 3. And my other dish that I'm making this week, sorry, I'm starting to cry, is a creamy Cajun chicken pasta. Depending on how long I film for tonight, I might also include that in this video. I'll probably make it tomorrow lunchtime. I debated making them all tonight, but I can't be bothered. And realistically, I shouldn't, because then it will like go off quicker. and I like to have one fresh, you know? So I'll make that tomorrow. It might be in this video, it might not. One thing I pride myself on is a healthy meal. I am a 3 meals a day healthy meal queen, I'm not gonna lie. I rarely make a meal that doesn't have protein, carb, veggie. Like, I will rarely make a meal that doesn't have vegetable. I'll rarely make a meal that doesn't have a good amount of protein in it. I just, like I said, love mealtime. I really do. And I also love a bit of a unhealthy snack. I love chocolate. I love carby snacks. So I make my meals my healthy part of the day. And it also means that, like, you can tick it off. Obviously, food is fuel and all that good stuff. So yeah, I always pride myself on making healthy meals for myself so that I can eat healthy the majority of the time, but then still eat whatever I want in snacks. And don't get me wrong, I still eat whatever I want. I'll go out for brunch, I'll go out for any meal, any time of day. You just have to ask me and I'll be there. Someone told me on a YouTube short that I should not, like, season my chicken in the thing. They were like, oh, for the love of God, never do that again. I have no idea why, so I'm gonna keep doing it until I find out why. Like, the raw chicken is sat in here, right? And all I'm gonna do is put it on there, and then season in there. Like, why does it matter? And don't get me wrong, I'm terrified of raw chicken. Like, terrified of raw chicken. But, yeah, I don't really understand why this is a problem. I'm gonna do a random mix of this chicken. That was a bit of turmeric. I never put turmeric in anything. I literally have that because I wanted to make ginger shots. Also putting ginger on it again. Never ever use these spices. But like I said, I'm a guesser. But they just seem like good curry spices. I'm also gonna do curry powder on it, on the chicken. This is 600 grams of pre-diced chicken. Because like I said, chicken freaks me out. So you best believe I'm buying it already cut up so I don't have to deal with that. Although I will probably cut it a bit later, like in the pan, which obviously isn't a great thing to do, but oh well. I'm gonna start heating up my pan actually I'm using fry light on the chicken, but I'm gonna go ahead and put some olive oil in my pan. I'm normally a fry light through and through, and then some days I'm just like, man, do you know what, I'm gonna use real oil. I'm really not that particular when it comes to my food in terms of like tracking and calories, etc. I am definitely mindful 100%, but I'm not ride or die. Like, I like to make sure all my meals have, like I said, a decent amount of carb, protein, it has some veggies in it. I like to make sure they're like not super high in calories because they are. I want them all to be quite healthy, but like that, a little dab of olive oil on the pan. I'm not gonna cry about, do you know what I mean? Just mixing the chicken round, I'm doing it again. Okay, it's making 4, so I'm gonna put in, fuck it. I love garlic. I don't think I can taste garlic from the way that I use garlic. I'm starting to freak myself out of that chicken. I feel like I've handled it too much. Yeah, I feel like I'm immune to the taste of garlic because I just put so much in and I have no idea if things are too garlicky. We're gonna have to work on these videos if you want to see them a lot. Like, what do you want? Do you want me to talk about me, my life? Do you want me to show you more of the cooking? I mean, right now is the prep. Like, this is not the interesting part. When I'm cooking, I will tell you what I'm doing. But I miss just chatting to you guys on the camera because obviously, you might not know. If you don't know, I've got a podcast and it is my favorite thing in the world. But it means that I never really just like chat on my YouTube anymore. Like, I weekly vlog and God, I probably chat enough on that. But I just don't like sit down and like talk to you guys for prolonged periods of time anymore because I do that over on the podcast. So we're doing a little bit of olive oil straight into the pan. And then if you guys don't have garlic crusher, what is wrong with you? Literally. ASMR. I probably shouldn't be doing this in the air. Beautiful. Right, that's 2. We're gonna do another one. F it. Actually, that's huge. Oh well. Okay, that is so much garlic. Right, Definitely not needed, but it's still less than a clove per portion, so oh well. Okay, that's actually loads. I'm gonna keep that off because I'm not sure anybody needs that much. I always put my onion in first because I'm still not completely used to cooking with chicken, but I'm pretty sure the chicken is supposed to go first because onion takes longer to cook, doesn't it? So last time I left the chicken in and then just like added everything to it, but this time I'm gonna cook the chicken and take it back out and then do the curry sauce, put the chickpeas in to give these time to really soften up, because when me and Tia did this, she was still quite crunchy because like I said, we were very hungry, so I literally put them in, let them warm up, and then we just edit. So we're giving it a fair shot this time round. Okay, so obviously I've put on my story. Anybody have any questions while I cook? And it took one glance for everyone to be like, why aren't you veggie anymore? Like why, what was that transition like? Why do you eat chicken now? And why do you only eat chicken? I wish I had a really thought out answer for you guys. Here's the real deal. We all know I'm a bit of a gym girly, and I definitely was more of a gym, like heavy lifting gym girly, like a year ago. And I was trying to get X amount of protein in, and it was quite hard as a vegan. And not only was it hard, it was expensive and it was repetitive. To find vegan meats, the only thing about this video is I feel like it's going to be annoying. There's a lot of noise, so sorry. A lot of vegan and veggie mince, the carb to protein ratio isn't great. So there's more carbs than there is protein, or there's the same. So that brings the macros up. And when that is something that you're paying attention to and trying to get in like, not an excessive, but like on the higher end of like protein, when you're trying to get in more protein than maybe like the average person needs because you are trying to like gain muscle. Yeah, there's only a few, one of them being the Linda McCartney mince, which I love, and a lot of mince are quite good for it. But that mince and the, what's it called, Naked Glory chicken were kind of the only two that I found that were decent. Around 20 grams of protein per 100 grams, around 150-ish cows. And yeah, it was just expensive and it was repetitive. I was eating the same lunch and the same dinner pretty much every day of my life, ever. Slight variations, but not massively, because it was chicken based and it was mince based. So I started eating eggs, and then I went home for Christmas and just kind of started eating chocolate, and then that was kind of me. I was vegetarian. And honestly, I don't really know why I started eating chicken. I kind of found the same thing again, that it wasn't great, and I was like, oh my god, if I could just eat chicken, like this would be so much easier. I was, as I said, paying attention to my macros and just wanted to make sure that I could still have like protein packed meals when I was even out. So just being able to order like something with chicken in it. So I just started eating chicken, guys. There's really not much more to it other than once I get something in my mind, I can't get it out of my mind. And I was like, I really want to try chicken. And the girls were like, let's go to Nando's. And I was like, okay. And then yeah, I went back off it when we went to Costa Rica because I had some weird chicken. And then I was like, okay, I'm only gonna eat it when I'm out. And then I was like, well, if I'm eating it while I'm out, I may as well eat it all the time. I've been reading some stuff recently, and chicken is actually better for the environment in terms of a protein source than cheese. Like, it takes less CO2 to produce. Fish is second. I don't think I wanna start eating fish just because at the end of the day, I still don't wanna eat animals, which is why I don't really have much to say to you guys on this front, because it doesn't align with my morals, it doesn't. And that's a bit of a rubbish answer. And I would have been scared a few years ago that people were gonna come at me for that, but at the end of the day, I'm doing my best, and that's all that we can ask from people to do. Oh shit, I never added in the onion, I was talking too much. Very small onion going in. Yeah, when I have more of a vegan veggie following, Slash was like more known for that, I would have never spoke about this so nonchalantly, I guess. But at the end of the day, it's my life, it's my diet. A lot of people who are asking are people that do eat meat, are people who don't even like try and cut stuff out and whatnot. So I just would have been explaining this with a lot more, what's the word, like trying to prove myself, I guess, like trying to over explain myself. But I just don't think that's necessary anymore. So yeah, I don't have a huge big answer for you. I just kind of did. I wanted more variation in my diet and wanted to be able to eat some more lean protein. So here we are, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And chicken works really great in like sauces. Chicken's the one thing I feel like we haven't replicated on the vegan world. Mince, no problem, I don't mind. A good veggie steak, not that hard. But like chicken that you can like make pasta with, make curries with that absorbs sauce as well, is another reason I started eating it. Just isn't something that we on the veggie side of things have quite managed to replicate just yet. This is what we're currently working with. Probably shouldn't have put the onion in. I probably should have like took the chicken out and done the onion separately, then the onion can stay in the sauce. But like I said, I wing these things and I'm still getting used to cooking with chicken. So I am also gonna be putting some brock in it, which wasn't my plan. Oh, that's a chili. Which wasn't my plan originally. I was just gonna do spinach, but I was like, you know what? Let's pack it out with loads of veg. So, oh, I've actually got loads of frozen spinach, but we're gonna chuck it all in when the time comes. But I'm just gonna cut up some broccoli while that is doing the rest of its thing. Do you guys wash your veg? Be honest, because I don't. Oh, is that really gross? Should I not be admitting that? Should we just put the whole thing in? I feel like, yeah, let's just put the whole thing in. I am also a broccoli snob, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a tender stem girly, but I thought if it's going in a sauce, maybe it won't matter, and it is a lot cheaper. So, okay, I'm gonna cut this brock up small. I also love broccoli and curry, but like I love it when it's like intensely infused in the sauce. Like it's so soft it falls apart in your mouth. That is how I like broccoli and curry. I don't really want to crunch it. I want to, it's just the juicy goodness. I like finely chopped things. Finely chopped onions, finely chopped pepper, finely chopped broccoli. I just want to be able to pick things up in little bite-sized chunks on my fork and not have to cut things. Okay, still a bit pink. I'm very aware this is the craziest way around this, but it feels fitting. Call me crazy, but it kind of worked. Sake. Lucky I actually have one of these things because I didn't for a very long time. This is also where I realised I should have used my pot because I should have a lid. Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? Is that like the dumbest thing you've ever seen? Or the most innovative thing you've ever seen? I've got a pan on top of a pan. Also, if I can, while I'm doing something like this and it's gonna sit, I am a tryer putter away out. Also, I forgot to put my fresh chilies in with the onion before I put in the liquid. I feel like fresh chilies just floating about. To be fair, it will. I've put a lot of crushed chilies in now though. Okay, let's clear this up a little bit. I can hear that. Should we take a look? Because it's about to boil for a minute and then we just kind of want to take it off. I think that's what people would do. Okay, I'm hoping this thickens up because mine and tea has got quite thick. Like the broccoli should absorb some and whatnot. I don't know if it needs more spices. I know this isn't going to be done because it still needs to like simmer, but oh, spicy defo. It's not really giving curry, so let's just add more curry powder. Oh, I also need to put the spinach in. God, she's going to be packed of goodness and nutrients. Back to the cleaning. Right, well now that spoon's useless. Okay. This honestly is like a treat to yourself. This is self-care. This is showing up for yourself. Because now all week, not once do you get to have healthy like food all week and not have to wash up. You actually just get yummy food all week rather than like throwing together a pasta with sauce because you didn't go shopping and you didn't do whatever. Like now I have a yummy curry all week. Sounds like I was gonna say a bargain, a deal to me. Let's put these dishes away so we can wash some more. I'm gonna move this chicken. Okay, I can hear that really boiling, but I'm gonna wait like 2 seconds. I'm gonna put these dishes away and then look, which I might regret because I might have burnt the bottom, but honestly, I live life on the edge. It's like a fun little task. Tell me you've got undiagnosed ADHD without telling me you've got undiagnosed ADHD. I don't actually know if I should, so I probably shouldn't say that, but I do think it's definitely, I definitely wouldn't be surprised. Who else can literally talk to themselves for honestly hours? Like that is all I do, that is my job. Ah! Okay. Whoa! Okay, it's making too much noise, I'm scared. Whoa, she's bubbling. She's bubbling, lubbling. Oh, the broccoli is looking green. You know when you steam broccoli and it's like bright green. It's not getting thicker though. I hope this is the content you wanted when you asked for a cook with me. This is your fault. You asked for this. I think personally this is testament to being a good chef. Like being able to just like experiment and whip up a good curry. You know, anyone can follow a recipe. Anyone can follow a good recipe and make a good dinner. But could you just guess? Could you, whoa, ow! Could you just guess and come up with something good? That is the true testament. I should definitely ask my mum how she makes curry from scratch because she doesn't use coconut milk, I don't think. Alright. Curry's actually like so good to make. Like it's literally like a one pot pan situation. Unless you're using 2 pans because you don't have a lid. Grand reveal! Da 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 da! That's the one thing with this second pan situation. And now I think I'm gonna bring you down to a simmer. I don't know when to put the spinach in you, but I'll just do it now. Oh, I wanted to cut that. I am being stupidly reckless now. I'm not normally this silly. I'm just trying to show off, I think. I'm not really sure what I'm trying to do. But I am going to put a lot of spinach in. It can get absolutely tiny. And it will be like a secret that we're even eating it. I wanted to put this whole bag in, but I'm just going to see what happens with that. Literally, I've got that much left. Let's just put the whole bag in. It is 4 portions. And 80 grams of spinach is one of your 5 a day. And this bag has 240, so that's not even, that is exactly 3, isn't it? That does feel like a lot now. That felt excessive. Probably shouldn't have done that. I really hope this is yummy and the spinach isn't too overwhelming because sometimes I hate the taste of spinach. 20/20/20/20 vision. Cupid hit me with precision. I wonder if you look both ways when you... I am absolutely starving, I will say that. I don't know if I should put like a stock in. I don't know if that's something you do with curry. It doesn't strike me as something. No, it does. Like now that the spinach is in, I definitely should have cut up. I feel like I need a bit more liquid. Okay, this is absolutely crazy. This is like a big pot of health. I feel a bit overwhelmed by this actually now. This is really quite healthy. But this is what you have to do. You just put in the spinach before your mind gives you a moment not to, and then bang, you've got a healthy dinner. You put in the whole broccoli head before your mind gives you a moment not to, and then bang, you've got lots of broccoli. Let's taste this liquid again. Oh, the liquid's definitely thicker. And it definitely tastes like spinach. My one the other day tastes a lot more like curry than this does. This tastes like spinach soup. Okay. The chickpeas are soft. Let's add back the chicken. I think I might add, oh my god. No, I do. I think I might actually weigh this out as well so that I've got 4 like correct portions. Wow, this is hefty. This is bulky. This is the type of shit that I do. Like, this is the type of, to be fair, I've not made a meal like this in forever. But every time I go to cook curry, it does always end up being this like crazy, bulky, I don't even know, meal. The other day it was so good. I do feel like it will be really good. Mmm. Mmm. Oh! Yes! That broccoli is on point. That broccoli is so good. Woo! Yum. Oh my god, I'm so glad that this is for me, because if I was serving this to someone else and said that it was curry, I would feel embarrassed. I mean, it does taste like curry. You know, it's got all the curry flavours, but look how bulky this is. And we're going to be eating it with a pita bread, by the way, not rice, just because I really love a pita bread and a curry. I think it's great. And I've got them in the freezer, so I just want to use them. But I did buy a bag of rice because I have 3 pittas and 4 portions of curry, so I bought a bag of rice for the last one. Wow, this tastes really good, guys. I'm not going to lie. I kind of popped off with this one. Chicken's good, chicken slays. Okay. Wow, chicken's really good actually. Let's leave that. Pitta. Bloop, in the toaster. That isn't even on. I don't feel like this is a Pepsi Max kind of dinner. I feel like that might throw off the flavours a bit. Maybe I might just do a peach squash. Peach squash? Peach. Maybe I'll tell you what I'll do actually. How's this for innovative? We're gonna get this because this is one of my largest glasses. Okay, someone remind me I need more ice before the morning, because if I wake up and can't have an iced coffee, I'll be in a bad mood. See, a normal person would just do it now while they remember, but that seems like a lot of effort right now. I'm already expending a lot of energy trying to make this come to life. We're going to do a dash peach sparkling water. Yummy. But we're adding peach squash. Quite a lot of it apparently. So that it's really, you know, giving peach. So that it's really giving peach-alicious. I am actually silly excited to eat this. Oh yeah. Why have I not done that before? Oh, absolutely. That is delightful. Okay. Right, let's get our Tupperware out. These are from Tesco, by the way. Oh, I can't meal prep lunch because I don't have enough containers to do that. I don't have 8 containers. I should have thought about that. I never make this much of each. I normally make 2 or 3. Maybe I'll have to do lunch in a few different portions. Right, let's see what happens here then. I am going to weigh it. I never normally do this, but there is a lot of that. And I don't want one portion that's like significantly less than the others. So we are going to give it a little weigh. Again, like I said, this is like totally depending on if I can be bothered to do this. Sometimes this absolutely does not happen. Most of the time this absolutely does not. Oh my god, guys, I can't even pick that up. We might have to ladle it. Okay, no, I'm going to put, right, sorry, I'm all over the place now. We're going to do my portion first. How much looks good in a bowl? Okay, that's 435 grams. Okay, it might have made 3 portions. Okay guys, I think this is actually all just gonna go in one. I'm just gonna weigh it all. Let's scrape the juice out of this into today's, because yum. Okay, so we've put all of it in one, but I've weighed it and I know how much a portion is. Don't worry, if I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat over. It's more just so that I know I've eaten 150 grams of chicken is the only reason I do it. So I'm just gonna leave that to cool down, obviously. Why do pittas get so excruciatingly hot? Like, it's actually not okay. Right, who wants to see it? Who wants to see my super aesthetically pleasing meal prep dinner? Okay, final taste test. My battery's about to die. Okay, let's try broccoli. That slaps hard. That is so good. I'm gonna do a bit of salt and pepper on top, which I never do. I'm rarely an extra seasoned gal, but just a little bit. That was a very real-time half an hour kind of video. So I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna go and enjoy my curry. I have no idea if this is a good video. You guys can be the judge of that. Let me know if you ever want to see another one of these ever again. You're allowed to say no. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be doing this all the time. I'm gonna go and eat my yummy dinner and my gorgeous drink with a YouTube video. And I'll see you on Thursday with this week's weekly vlog, which I'll probably cook the pasta in a little bit. So if you do want to see, so good. Head over there. Well, I mean, see you there. It's not up yet.